I have labbed countless of builds in NBA 2K26. I've labbed point guards, shooting guards, lockdowns, power forwards, centers. I've labbed them all. And after non-stop hours spent in the builder, I've broken them down into the best 5 builds for every single playstyle. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys the best point guard build that'll have you draining threes like Stephen Curry and finishing at the rim like Ja Morant. The best shooting guard build that'll have you moving like a two-way demigod. The only lockdown build you'll need in NBA 2K26 that stops everything. The best power forward build that plays passing lanes and defends the paint like no other. And last but not least, the most game-breaking, 7-foot, unstoppable beast. Let's check them out. YouTube, what is very good? Y'all know the vibes, man. Let's get right into the video. So the first build I'm going to be showing you guys is my 6'4" point guard build. So this build I use a lot, guys. I play with this build a lot on stream, mostly when I'm playing 5s. So if I'm playing rec or rank pro-am or pro-am, I'm usually on this build, and this build is super cracked out, guys. So to start off, you want to be a point guard. You're going to be 6'4", 175 pounds, and then you're going to have a 6'4" wingspan as well. And then starting off with your finishing, you're going to want to have a 75 close shot. So you're going to want to put your close shot to a 75. And then for your driving layup, you're going to have a 75 driving layup as well. So having that 75 close shot is going to unlock float game bronze and paint prodigy bronze. And then that driving layup is going to give you layup mixed master bronze as well. Moving over to driving dunk, you're going to want to up your driving dunk to an 87. So you're going to have an 87 driving dunk to start off. Your standing dunk will go up to a 33, and then your post control will go up to a 40. So that's how that's going to look starting off. And then moving over to your mid-range, you're going to up that to a 90 mid-range. So moving over to shooting, you're going to want to put your mid-range to a 90, your three-point shot to a 94, and your free throw to a 99 free throw. So eventually all of these badges will be legend moving forward, but for now they're going to just be gold at that 94 rating. Now, moving over to your playmaking. For your pass accuracy, you're going to want to put that to an 89 pass accuracy, guys. So you're going to want to go 89. Your ball handle, you're going to want to go to a 90. And then your speed with ball, you're going to want to put that to an 86. So this is how your playmaking attributes will look to start off. Pass accuracy 89, ball handle 90, and your speed with ball at an 86 speed with ball. So having your pass accuracy at an 89, you're going to have that bronze bailout, gold break starter, gold dimer, and gold versatile visionary. Having your ball handle at a 90, you're going to have that gold handles for days, silver ankle assassin, and silver unpluckable. And then with that 86 speed with ball, you're going to have a gold lightning launch to start off. All of these badges will be up a little bit, guys, after we talk about Capbreakers later on in the video. But for now, that's what it's going to look like to start off. Moving over to interior defense, you're going to have your interior defense at a 39. And then your perimeter defense will go up to a 58. So you're going to have a 58 perimeter defense. Now for steal, you're going to want to put that to 73, which is, I feel like 73 is a really good threshold in this game. Just with the way steals are and on-ball steals, and then not really being any on-ball steals or animations, you kind of want to go for interceptor on this game, and silver interceptor is really good on NBA 2K26. Then finishing your defense off with block, you're going to want to max out your block at a 61. Guys, if you haven't noticed already, block is really important, especially in this game, because it's really good in this game. So I suggest putting as much block on any of the players that you ever make in the NBA 2K26, no matter the position. Moving over to rebound, you're going to want to have a 25 rebound, offensive rebound, and then for defensive rebound, you're going to want to have a 39. And last but not least, let's talk about these physicals. So physicals, your speed is going to be at 86. Your agility will be a 77. Your strength will stay at a 42. And then your vertical, you're going to want to go 78 vertical just to get all of those contact dunks that we're able to get on this build. So this is what the build should look like, guys, after you make it the same way that I did. So again, guys, having that 73 seal is going to give you silver interceptor, You're going to get bronze off-ball pass for the 58 perimeter defense. Having your speed and your agility this high gives you gold slippery off-ball, which is a really good badge in NBA 2K26. And then that 78 vertical is going to give you silver posterizer, gold pogo stick, and contact dunks for this build, guys. So this is the build. Let's see what the build kind of gives us shades of, and then we're going to talk about these cap breakers. So you're going to get shades of Damian Lillard, Stephen Curry, and Scott Skiles from the all-time Magic. And this is the build, guys. Now it's time to talk about these cap breakers. So as you guys can see, this is my speedy offensive engine, and this is the same exact build, and this is where I put my cap breakers. So right now, guys, I have 17 cap breakers, including build specialization, and this is what I did with my cap breakers. So most importantly, guys, for your build specialization, you're going to want to choose playmaking. So the reason I chose playmaking, guys, is because I already have a 99 three-pointer, and me having that 99 three-pointer unlocks all of the shooting badges for me, legend. So I have legend set shot specialist, legend limitless range, legend shifty shooter, and legend data already. So I don't need my build specialization as that. I need my build specialization in playmaking because I have no 99 stats. So I chose playmaking for a build specialization, and I put +2 playmaking on ball handle. Then for my other 3, I put 3 cap breakers there to get 95 ball handle, and then I put 5 cap breakers in speed with ball to unlock legend lightning launch. Then from there, guys, I put 5 in three-pointer, which is going to give me that 99 three-pointer. And then with my final 2, I put 1 on pass accuracy to have that 90 pass accuracy threshold. And last but not least, guys, I put 1 in driving dunk, which then unlocked another set of contact dunks to make this build even more overpowered. And that is what I did with my cap breakers. Now, I know a lot of you guys may not have 17 cap breakers. Some of you guys may only have 5, or you may have 7 cap breakers. So I'm going to kind of talk about what you should do with your first few cap breakers. So for your first 5, I highly recommend putting up your 3-point shot because you want to unlock all of those legend shooting badges. So for your first 5 cap breakers, I recommend putting them in 3-point shot and maxing your 3-pointer out at a 99. But for your build specialization, guys, you get 2 cap breakers. So when you're done with your build specialization, you want to put those 2 on ball handle. Having that 92 ball handle is going to unlock all the glitchy dribble moves and dribble animations that you need for your ability to get open. So you want to put your first 5 on 3-point shooting and your build specialization cap breakers on ball handle to get that 92 ball handle. Now I'm going to show you guys the best shooting guard build in NBA 2K26. Now I'm going to show you guys the best shooting guard build with glitch cap breakers in NBA 2K26. Let's get into it. So to start off, guys, you're going to want to be a shooting guard position. You're going to want to be 6'8", 185 pounds, and you're going to want to have a 6'8" wingspan. And then starting off with your finishing, you're going to want to have a 77 close shot. So you're going to up your close shot to a 77. And then your driving layup is going to be a 70. Now that driving dunk, you're going to want to put that driving dunk up to a 90 driving dunk. So we're going to start off at that 90 driving dunk. And then you're going to have a 50 standing dunk, and your post control is going to be at a 31. Now, moving over to your shooting, guys, you're going to want to have that 92 mid-range. You're going to up your mid-range to a 92. And then for your three-pointer, you're going to want to put your three-pointer to an 89. So we're going to have an 89 three-pointer and a 92 mid-range. And then for your free throw, you're going to want to up that to a 90 as well. And that is going to be your shooting attributes. Now, here's where things get a bit tricky. With your pass accuracy, you're going to want to up your pass accuracy to a 71 pass accuracy. And then for your ball handle, you're going to want to put your ball handle at a 66 and your speed with ball to a 70. So these are going to be your attributes to start off, your playmaking attributes. But we're going to glitch those out. Now moving over to your defense, you're going to want to have a 60 interior defense. And then you're going to have a 92 perimeter defense. So you're going to want to make sure you're going to want to play some defense, guys. We're going to have that 92 defense. Now with your steal, you're going to up that to a 73. So I talked about the 73 threshold. That's a really great threshold in NBA 2K26. So we're upping our steal to a 73 as well. And then with your block, you're going to want to put your block to a 78. So that's almost max block. And having that 78 block is going to open up High Flying Denier bronze and Pink Patroller bronze as well, which are really, really great badges in this game. Now with your rebounding, guys, with your offensive rebound, you want to up your offensive rebound to a 65 offensive rebound. And then your defensive rebound, you want to put that to a 63. Now with your physicals, you're going to want to put your speed to an 85 speed, an 84 agility, a 57 strength, and then you're going to want to put your vertical to an 80 vertical. Now this is how the build should look once you make it the same exact way I did, guys. And with this build, you're going to want to make this build as close to this as possible, because remember, this build has glitch cap breakers. So right now your playmaking is really, really low. The pass accuracy is at a 71, the ball handle is at a 66, and the speed with ball is at a 70. But we're going to glitch all of these playmaking attributes out to be able to get all the best SIGs and dribble animations that you need in this game to be godlike. So you're going to have a 90 drive and dunk, an 89 3 ball, 92 mid-range, 92 perimeter defense, 78 block. And let's see who they're going to give us as shades. So right now, guys, when you make the build the same exact way I made it, you are going to become a two-way 3-level scorer. You're going to get shades of Dan, Desmond Bane from the Magic, who's playing really good this year, and Kobe Bryant, man. No other than Kobe Bean Bryant. Now I know you guys are ready to see these cap breakers and this build specialization, so let's jump right into it. So this is the build, guys. I switched the name to Automatic. I love the name Automatic in this game, so I switched all of my builds kind of to that name. But this is the exact build right here, as you guys can see. My playmaking started off as a 71 pass sack, 66 ball handle, and a 70 speed with ball. And now you guys kind of see what the build looks like. I also have 4 cap breakers that I have not used yet, but we're going to talk about that a little bit later on. So this is the build, guys. For the build specialization, you want to go shooting. I went shooting. Shooting is one of my favorite build specializations because you get those extra badges, those extra max plus 1s and max plus 2s. So with this build, guys, with my cap breakers, you're going to want to put your first 5 on ball handle 100%. The first 8 cap breakers, really. The first 8 cap breakers that you get, you're going to want to put the 5 to ball handle and then 3 to speed with ball. So as you can see here, guys, that 5 with ball handle got my ball handle from a 66 to an 86. So plus 20 in my ball handle from 5 cap breakers, and then plus 10 from my speed with ball with 3 cap breakers. So having those are going to unlock blur takeover. You're going to unlock D-book step back, all of the best dribble moves that you need, all of the best dribbles animations, all the best SIGs, all of the best badges, everything that you need to make this build really OP. It's all from the glitch cap breakers. So you're going to want to put your first 8 to ball handle and speed with ball. Then from there, guys, you're going to want to put plus 4 on mid range to get you that 96 mid range, which is going to unlock shifty shooter and then set shot specialist, I believe, as well. And then you're going to want to put 1 on 3-point shooting, which is going to unlock that deep bomber takeover, which is super overpowered in NBA 2K26. Deep bomber is probably the best, if not the best, one of the best takeovers in this game. Now for me, guys, I have 4 cap breakers remaining. As you guys can see, the build is like good as is. I have 92 perimeter, I have contact dunks, I have all of my shooting badges, I have glitch cap breakers and ball handle and speed with ball. So I still have 4 cap breakers remaining. So I'm torn between, do I put them on plus 3 here to kind of give me another contact dunk package, or I could also put plus 3 in perimeter defense, and I'm unlocking Challenger Hall of Fame as well. And if you guys look at my badges right now, I have Challenger Max plus 2 to give me Legend Challenger. So if I put plus 3 in perimeter defense, that's going to give me Hall of Fame Challenger, and then I could put Hall of Fame Challenger Max plus 1, you know, to get it legendary. You know, it's just options, guys. It's just really so many options you can do with this build, and that's what kind of makes this build overpowered. You can use this build at point guard, you can use this build at shooting guard. I use it for shooting guard when I'm playing Pro-Am and 5s and Proving Grounds and everything like that, or the rec, or it's a really, really great 5-out build, which I used to use it as at point guard as well. That's why I have the 71 pass accuracy, just in case I want to run point guard with this build and be a little bit taller and guard ball, you know, and do a lot of different things. You can do that with this build as well. Now again, guys, I know I have 17 cap breakers. So for those of you who may not have this many cap breakers, for your first 8 cap breakers, guys, I cannot stress this enough. Use your first 8 cap breakers on ball handle and speed with ball. It's kind of non-negotiable with this build, because if you don't, you're not going to be able to dribble and get open. So with this build, guys, for your first 8 cap breakers, you want to use them on ball handle and speed with ball. Now y'all know I got to show my defenders some love, right? Everybody's creating all these super overpowered game-breaking offensive builds, but nobody got none for defense. Nobody got any defensive builds. So I'm going to give y'all one. Starting off as a small forward, you're going to be 6'8", 186 pounds with a 7'2" wingspan. Let's get into it. For your finishing, you're going to want to go 73 close shot, guys. Gonna put that up to a 73, and your driving layup is gonna be a 73 as well. Now, even though you're a lockdown, we're gonna up that driving dunk, man, just so we can posterize these point guards that we gotta lock up on the other end. So you're gonna want to up your driving dunk to a 93 to unlock 3 contact dunk packages. And then with your post scoring, you're gonna up that to a 36, and your standing dunk is gonna be a 53 as well. Now moving over to shooting, you're gonna want to up your mid-range shot to an 81, and then your three-point shot is gonna be at a 80. So we're gonna have an 81 mid-range and then an 83 point shot, and then for our free throw, just in case we do play a little bit of fives or something, we're gonna put that up to a 66. Now having your mid-range shot at an 81 and your 3-point shot at an 80, you're gonna have bronze Deadeye, silver set shot specialist, and bronze shifty shooter. But that's not all, guys. We're gonna talk about that later in the cap breakers. Moving over to playmaking, guys, you're gonna up your pass accuracy to a 50. 50 is really good for lockdowns. You're not really passing the ball a lot. You don't really have the ball a lot. Usually your point guard does, so you're not going to need pass accuracy a lot. You're going to up your pass accuracy to a 50. Now for your ball handle, you're going to have that at a 58, and then with your speed with ball, we're going to put that to a 58 as well. So our reasoning for upping speed with ball is just in case you're on the break and you get the ball early, or you get a steal and you're running with the ball, you kind of want to have that speed with ball. And that also is going to help if you have two-way tenacity as well, because two-way makes your player like crazy fast on this game. Two-way is really good. So having that 58 speed with ball is going to be good, and then don't let you have two-way as well, because now you're out of there like the road runner. Moving over to the fun part, defense. So our interior defense is going to be at a 68, guys. And then our perimeter defense is going to go up to a 91. So you're going to want to put your perimeter defense up to a 91. For your steal, you're going to want to be an 86 steal. And then your block, your block is going to be at an 88. So we're going to have a 91 perimeter with an 88 block. Now the combination of these two guys are going to be amazing in game. You're going to have so much fun having this high block, because you're going to jump crazy high. You're going to jump through screens. You're going to jump from the free throw line and contest these guards. They're not going to know why the contest is popping up as a 46%, but we're going to know why. And it's because of this perimeter defense and this block defense. So we're going to have a lot of fun with this build, guys. Moving over to rebounding, we're going to have a 38 offensive rebounding and a 63 defensive. And with our physical guys, we're going to have an 88 speed, so we're going to be pretty fast. Take this down one. And then with agility, guys, we're going to have an 80 for agility. Now with strength, we're going to put that up to a 71. That's going to give us bronze immovable enforcer. And then we can max +1 or max +2 that as well later on. And then last but not least, our vertical. We're going to want to put our vertical at an 80. That vertical is going to unlock contact dunks for us. That's going to unlock gold posterizer, gold pogo stick, and gold high flying denier as well. So so vertical, perimeter defense, and block, guys. Oh my God, we're going to be a point guard's worst nightmare. This is what the build is going to look like when you guys make it the same exact way that I did. You're going to have a 93 driving dunk to start off, and that is going to be super fun and amazing. On fast breaks, on cuts, we're dunking the ball. You're going to have an 83 point shot, an 81 mid-range, 91 perimeter, 88 block, 86 steal, 88 speed, 84 agility, and 80 vertical. Let's see who they gives us shades of. So when you guys make the build the same exact way I did, we are a two-way high flying wing runner. And our shades of Gerald Wallace from the all-time Hornets, OG Anunoby, who plays really good in real life for the Knicks, and Dr. J himself, Julius Erving from Philadelphia 76ers. Now I know you guys ready to talk about these Capbreakers, right? So let's get into it. Now my defenders. For the build, you guys are going to want to choose shooting build specialization. So you guys are going to want to get your shooting build specialization done immediately if you guys don't already have it. But that's the specialization you guys are going to want to go for this build. Now, let's talk about Capbreakers. When you do your build specialization, you're going to want to put +2 on mid-range. So putting +2 on mid-range is going to give you that 85 mid-range, and that's going to unlock Silver Deadeye for this build. So put your +2 from your build specialization on shooting and on your mid-range shot to give you that 85 mid-range. Now for your first 5 Capbreakers, after that you guys are going to want to put your perimeter defense up +5 to a 96. Putting your Capbreakers on perimeter defense is going to unlock that on-ball menace Hall of Fame. And then from there you guys could just tier 1 it to legendary to make the other point guard's life a living hell. Now, after you up your perimeter defense, you want to put +5 to agility to max out your agility. So from there, you're going to have an 88 speed and an 89 agility. You're holding left trigger a lot when playing lockdown and when guarding ball. And when you're holding left trigger, that's moving your legs side to side. That is what agility is. It's basically lateral quickness. So you want to be laterally fast and you want to have a high agility to really move side to side with these dribble guys and really lock them up. And then last but not least, guys, if you guys are like me and grind the game and have all of these Capbreakers, I have 17. So for my last 5, I'm going to be putting it on steel. And I'm going to be upping my steel from an 86 to a 91. Having that 91 steel is going to unlock gold glove. And then from there, I can max +1 or +2 that. And that is going to make this build super OP and just hell for anybody who's trying to score the ball. And that's going to be the build, guys. So like I said, if you don't have 17 Capbreakers and you guys only have 5 or only have 7 or only have 8, like I said, do your build specialization on shooting +2 your mid-range up, and that's going to give you an 85 mid-range for Silver Deadeye. And then for your first 5 Capbreakers right after that, put that to perimeter. And then for anything after that that you guys do, add that to agility. And from there, guys, you're going to want to do your steel last. And that is how you upgrade this build and put your Capbreakers on this build and just become hell for anybody trying to score the ball. Now this build right here, guys, is for my power forwards, my swings, my back ends, whatever you guys want to call it, man. This is like the paint defender. You got to guard the paint, like you in the back end. This is the build that's going to do that. You're going to play passing lanes. You're going to harass point guards. You're going to trap point guards. You're going to guard the paint. You're going to block centers. You're going to block point guards. You're going to block shooting guards. You are the last line of defense. So you're going to be a power forward. You're going to be 6'9". You're going to be 211 pounds. And you're going to have a max wingspan of 7'3". So starting off with your finishing, for close shot, you're going to have a 68 close shot. And then for your driving layup, you're going to have a 67 driving layup. Now for driving dunk, you're going to have an 87 driving dunk just so you can unlock a package of contact dunks. And then for your standing dunk, you're going to have a 57 standing dunk. Your post control, you're going to leave at a 38, and we're going to move over to shooting. So for mid-range shot, you're going to have a 78 mid-range shot. We're going to start off at a 78, and for three-point shooting, we're going to have a 75 three-pointer. These are just the stats that we're going to start off with, guys. Now for free throw, you're going to have a 58 free throw. Power forwards don't really shoot a lot of free throws, so you're going to have like a lower free throw, guys. And we're going to like just hope that that two-way and badge is going to like up that free throw for us. Now with pass accuracy, we're going to have a 75 pass accuracy. That's going to unlock Silver Break Starter, Bronze Versatile Visionary, and Silver Dimer. Now for ball handle, we're going to up that to a 49, and speed with ball, we're going to have a 45 speed with ball. Now let's get into the really fun part, defense. Interior defense, we're going to up that interior defense to a 77. Then for our perimeter defense, we're going to up that to an 87. Our steel, we're going to put that to an 85 steel. That 85 steel is going to give us gold interceptor. And we're going to max +2 that to legendary later on, guys. And then for block, we're going to up our block all the way to a 94. Now for offensive rebounding, we're going to up our offensive rebounding to an 80. And we're going to put our defensive rebounding to an 87. Moving over to physicals, our speed is going to go up to a 75. Our agility is going to go up to an 80. Our strength, we're going to keep at a 57. And then our vertical, we're going to put our vertical up to an 85 vertical. So this build as is, this is our base build when you make it the same exact way that I did, guys. And it already is really OP. We have a 94 block. We have an 87 perimeter defense, an 87 D board, an 85 vertical, and an 87 drive and dunk. Let's see who they give us shades of. And let's talk about this build specialization and these cap breakers. So for our shades of, we get Josh Smith, Anthony Davis, and Draymond Green. All really great defenders, guys. These guys have all been great defenders throughout their entire careers. Draymond Green, who was a Defensive Player of the Year runner-up last year. Anthony Davis and Josh Smith, who played a lot of defense on them all-time Hawks. We are an edge enforcing rim rocker. Now let's talk about these cap breakers. Okay, guys. Let's talk about this build specialization and these cap breakers. So for this build, guys, you guys are going to also want to choose shooting. So again, if you guys don't have your shooting build specialization done, I suggest getting that done immediately. That's a really great build specialization to choose. And then for the cap breakers, guys, the cap breakers are actually kind of glitched. So this is really a good thing. We get a lot more cap breakers than we actually planned for. So with your build specialization, you want to put your +2 cap breakers from there. You're going to want to put those on 3-pointer. So you're going to have a 79 3-pointer after your build specialization cap breakers. And then from your first 5 cap breakers from there, you want to put those on block. You're going to have a 99 block on this build, which is crazy overpowered. Block is really good in NBA 2K26. So having that 99 block, that's going to unlock legendary high flying denier for you guys. And you're going to be blocking everything at the rim like your Wemby, except you're going to be 6'9", so you're faster. You have more agility. You have higher vertical. You're going to be moving around the court like a defensive menace. After you use your 5 cap breakers on block, you're going to want to use your next 5 on defensive rebound to up your rebound from an 87 to a 92. Having that 92 defensive rebound is going to give you gold box out beast and gold rebound chaser, which are really important when boxing out centers to get those rebounds. Then guys, if you're like me, you have a lot of cap breakers. I have 17, so I will have 5 cap breakers left over. It's really all up to you guys and what you want to do. You could go +5 on your driving dunk to get 96 driving dunk, which is then going to give you Hall of Fame posterizer. Or you guys could do +5 on your steal to have a 90 steal and hit that threshold. Or you guys could go mid-range shooting to get that 83 mid-range, which gives you silver deadeye as well. So there's really so many different choices you could do with this build. It's all about your playstyle and what you guys want to do. But I think having a driving dunk would be a lot of fun in the game. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. And just like always, guys, I'm always going to talk about if you guys don't have 17 cap breakers. So if you guys only have 5 or only have 7, again, for your build specialization, you want to put those 2 on 3-point shot to get that to a 79. And then for your first 5 cap breakers, guys, I highly recommend putting +5 to your block to give you that legendary high flyer denier and really defend the paint like your Wemby at a 6'9" height. And then from there, guys, like I said, your defensive rebounding would be your next cap breakers. And then after that, you guys could do driving dunk, mid-range, or steal. It's all up to you and how you play. And that's going to be the cap breakers for this build, guys. So make sure you guys put the cap breakers on, make this build, and start dominating right away. Now it's time to talk about the game-breaking, 7-foot, unstoppable beast. Let's get into it. Now, last but not least, the 7-foot demon. So you guys are going to want to be a center. You're going to be 7 foot. You're going to be 270 pounds. And you're going to have a 7-foot wingspan. Let's get into it. So for your close shot, guys, you're going to want to have an 80 close shot. And then for your driving layup, you're going to want to have a 56 driving layup. Your driving dunk is going to be a 75 just to make sure we get that posterizer. And then for your standing dunk, you're going to have a 90 standing dunk. And then your post control, you're going to want to put that to a 61. Now with your driving dunk, you're going to unlock that bronze posterizer and gold aerial wizard. And then with your standing dunk, you're going to get gold aerial wizard and gold rise up as well. Now moving over to shooting attributes, you're going to want to put your mid-range to an 85, your three-point shooting to an 88, and then your free throw shooting to a 79. Now having these attributes, you're going to get silver deadeye, silver set shot specialist, and bronze limitless range. But these are just the base stats, guys. Just wait. Moving over to playmaking, you're going to get an 87 pass accuracy. Your ball handle is going to be a 71. And then your speed with ball is going to be maxed out at a 53. Now having these attributes, you're going to get bronze bailout, gold break starter, gold dimer, gold versatile visionary. And then with a 71 ball handle, you're going to get bronze handles for days and bronze unpluckable. Moving over to your defense, you're going to have a 70 interior defense, guys. So you're going to put that up to a 70. Your perimeter defense is going to be a 35. You're going to up your steal to a 60, and having that 60 steal, you're going to get that bronze interceptor. And then for your block, you're going to want to put your block to a 74. Having your block at a 74 is going to unlock high flying denier and paint patroller bronze, which is going to allow you to defend the paint at a high success rate. Now moving over to your rebounding, you're going to want to put your offensive and your defensive rebounding to a 94. So having both of those at a 94, that's going to allow you to cap breaker both of those to a 99, which is going to unlock legendary rebound chaser and legendary box out beast. So moving over to your physicals, guys, you're going to want to max out your physicals. So your speed will max out at a 64. Your agility is going to max out at a 50. Your vertical is going to max out at an 80. And your strength, you're going to want to up that to a 90, guys. And this is what the build is going to look like. So guys, this is just the base build, but oh my God. You're going to have a 99 offensive rebound, a 99 defensive rebound, a 95 strength. You're going to have max shooting, man. You're going to have deep bomber on this build. You're going to be able to get deep bomber. Oh my God, I can't take it, man. Let's just go see what the shades of, and let's talk about these cap breakers. So when you guys make this build the exact same way that I made it, you're going to get shades of Nikola Jokic. A lot of people will say this is the best player in the NBA currently right now at this moment. Then you're going to get Domantas Sabonis, who's really good as well, and Karl Anthony Towns from the Knicks. And our archetype name will be a rising glass visionary popper. And that just means, man, we can do it all. We can rebound. We can shoot. We can pass the ball. I mean, there is nothing we can't do, guys. Let's talk about this build specialization and these cap breakers. All right, guys, for your build specialization, you're going to want to choose shooting build specialization. And you're going to want to put your build specialization cap breakers, one on three-pointer. That's going to give you a 90 three-pointer and deep bomber takeover. And then you're going to want to do one on mid-range shooting, which is going to give you an 87 mid-range. And that is going to be your cap breakers for your build specialization. Now for your first 5 cap breakers, right after that, you're going to want to put those 5 to offensive rebound. So putting your +5 to offensive rebounding is going to give you a 99 offensive rebounding, which is going to give you legendary box out beast and legendary rebound chaser. Now, right after you do that, you're going to want to put your next cap breakers to strength. So once you get one cap breaker, that is going to give you gold brick wall. But once you put all 5 cap breakers to strength and get a 95 strength, that is going to give you guys Hall of Fame brick wall. And that badge is really good on NBA 2K26, guys. So you're going to put your strength from a 90 to a 95 to get Hall of Fame brick wall. Now, if you have more cap breakers and you have 17 like myself or more, you're going to want to put your next 5 cap breakers to defensive rebounding, which is going to give you a 99 defensive rebounding as well, guys. So you're going to have a 99 offensive rebounding and a 99 defensive rebounding. I mean, who's going to get a rebound over you? I don't think anybody will. Now, if you guys happen to have more cap breakers than 17, I mean, there is 28 in the game, so you guys may have more than that. I would suggest maxing out your mid-range shot because you could get that to a 93 and you get badges as well. Or you can max out your pass accuracy to a 93 and get Hall of Fame break starter. I mean, there's so many different things that you guys can do. You can also max out driving dunk to get better dunk animations as well. Or you could get a 95 standing dunk to get Hall of Fame rise up. The choice is really yours. It's really all about what you guys want to do and what suits your play style. But this build right here, guys, is going to be amazing. It's going to be good in the park. It's going to be good in the rec. It's going to be good in proving grounds. It does not matter. Wherever you want to play with this build, however you want to play with this build, it can do it all. This is actually going to be my next center build that I'm going to make. I'm going to make this build and be dominating with this build live on Twitch. So make sure you guys stop by. And if you guys make the build, let me know what you think about the build and how you guys are causing havoc. So that's going to be the best builds for every position and every play style in NBA 2K26. As always, I appreciate you guys for tapping into the video. Be sure to let me know which builds you guys thought was the most overpowered and which ones you guys are about to make in the comments below. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And make sure your notifications on so you never miss another video. As always, it's your boy Dimez. Until next time, peace.